Let's say China.
China.
China. China.
There are next door neighbors, and you can actually see Russia from land here in Alaska.
Go over to China.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Trump statement, tweeting out insults to Angela Merkel. What's he doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host.
Yes, hello. It's me, James Andrews, and you are listening to So This Happened, the only news you need if you don't care necessarily about facts or research. It's Monday, the 12th of June, 2017, and it's been an awesome weekend, starting out when Donald Trump Jr. said this.
When I hear the Flynn comments, you and I both know my father a long time.
Well,
when he tells you to do something,
yes.
Guess what? There's no ambiguity in it. There's no, hey, I'm hoping. You and I are friends. Hey, I hope this happens, but you got to do your job. That's what he told Comey. And for this guy as a politician to then go back and write a memo, he felt so threatened, but he didn't do anything.
Okay, so there is Junior telling the world that, yeah, my dad said to James Comey, drop the investigation into Flynn, and you know when he tells you to do something, you do it. But let's remind ourselves what Donald Trump said just a few days ago.
I want to get back to James Comey's testimony. You suggested he didn't tell the truth in everything he said. He did say under oath that you told him to let the Flynn, you said you hoped the Flynn investigation he could
I didn't say that.
So he lied about that.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean, I will tell you, I didn't say that.
Whoa, okay, so somebody's lying. Is it Junior or is it Senior? Because either Donald Trump did tell James Comey to drop the investigation, like Junior's saying, or he didn't, like Trump's saying. So far it's 2-1 because Comey said he did and Junior said he did. So that's 2-1. So we need to see what Sessions says tomorrow in his testimony. Then maybe we'll go back to 2-2. I'm sure we will. Yeah, it's like a big fucking game. Because remember, tomorrow Jeff Sessions is testifying in front of Congress, and I'm just going to I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he is just going to say, President Trump is a wonderful man. Well, no, he doesn't. He goes, President Trump's a wonderful man, and I love him. I pretty much do anything for him. You know, it's like he's my Confederate leader. And since it's Monday, let's have a little bit of fun with Jeff, shall we?
I'm going to follow the laws passed by Congress. 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 As a matter of policy, we disagreed on some. Follow the laws passed by Congress. As a matter of policy, we disagreed on some of those issues. As a matter of policy, we disagreed on some of those issues.
Okay, that's enough of that. And in other news, President Trump's travel ban suffered another setback today when the Ninth Court decided that they would not overturn the earlier ruling that the travel ban could be reinstated. So, as of right now, it is still not allowed. Now, the next step is really the Supreme Court, and we'll have to see what happens when it gets there. It's possible the Supreme Court could just say, you know what, not going to have anything to do with this. It's just we're going to let the lower courts, their decision stays. Or the Supreme Court could take the case and either overturn the ban or remain. So, who knows? But anyway, either way, it was not a great day for Donald. I mean, first you've got his son completely contradicting what he said, and then now you've got his travel ban still not allowed to be in effect. And of course, now tomorrow we'll see the spin, because I'm pretty sure they're going to say, no, Donald Jr. didn't, discredit or completely reverse what Donald Sr. was saying. He just said that, that, and then the grass is green and the sky is blue, and I am Sean Spicer. I should probably be in a zoo. That's what I would say if I was Sean Spicer. Which is probably why I am not the press secretary to the White House. Oh, and then in good news for Donald, Melania moved into the White House this weekend, which is probably not great news for Melania, but there you had it. You signed on the dotted line, sweetheart. You have to deal with it now. And then we'll just get right back to the bad news for Donald Trump, because there's plenty of it today. The states of Maryland and D.C. have decided to sue Donald Trump over foreign payments that the Trump Organization has received. Now, the lawsuit, which was filed today, Monday, in a federal court, it says that Trump is violating the Constitution's Foreign Emoluments Clause, which prohibits the president from accepting payments from foreign governments without the consent of Congress. Now, the suit cites the president's luxury hotel in Washington, which has sort of been at the center of the concerns of the conflict of interest, and also his worldwide network of hotels, golf courses, and other commercial properties, which, since he became President Donald Trump, have significantly increased their prices, including Mar-a-Lago, which now costs $200,000 a year, as opposed to $100,000 a year when he was just the candidate Trump. And we'll just have a quick listen in to the press conference which announced this lawsuit. And who you're going to hear now is Washington, D.C. Attorney General Karl Racine and the Maryland Attorney General Brian Froh.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Karl Racine, and I'm the Attorney General of the District of Columbia. Attorney General Brian Frost and I are here today to announce that earlier this morning, the state of Maryland and the District of Columbia filed a lawsuit in federal court against the President of the United States. The suit alleges that President Trump is flagrantly violating the Constitution, which explicitly bars presidents from receiving gifts or inducements from foreign or domestic government entities. Never in the history of this country have we had a president with these kinds of extensive business entanglements, or a president who refused to adequately distance themselves from their holdings. President Trump's businesses and his dealings violate the Constitution's anti-corruption provisions, known as the emoluments clauses. The framers included these two anti-corruption provisions to prevent foreign and domestic entities from seeking to influence the president by bestowing money or other things of value on him. Why did the framers include these clauses? It was all about corruption. As Alexander Hamilton wrote, one of the weak sides of republics, among their numerous advantages, is that they afford too easy an inlet to foreign corruption. The framers knew.
Sorry, I have to cut it a bit short. I was going to let it play a little bit longer, but Trump Vader's here. His head's at the window here in the studio, so he is here. So Trump Vader, come in, mate. Hey, come on. How are you doing? Good to see you. Did you have a good weekend? You did. He had a great weekend. You were. Oh, he's doing his golf. You were golfing. Okay, that's very nice. You have a tweet. He wants to read his tweet. So, ladies and gentlemen, Trump Vader.
Congratulations. First new coal mine of Trump era opens in Pennsylvania.
Okay. So now, Trump Vader, you're talking about the Acosta mine, correct? The one that's about 60 miles away from Pittsburgh. You are, yes, okay. Now, and you think this is great, right? This is because of you, yes? Oh, he's doing a little, you should see him. He's doing a little dance. His little feet are they're just bouncing up and down. He's so excited. Well, Trump Vader, I did a little bit of research into the Acosta mine, actually, and you know what I found? You don't? Okay, well, shall I tell you? Yes, okay, I'll tell you, shall I? They had decided to open that mine over a year ago. Yeah. Now, were you president a year ago? No, you weren't, were you? No, he's shaking his head. No, you weren't. Well, no, cheer up. You go back to your dance. But you are trying to take credit for this, aren't you? You're saying, this mine, it's my mine. But it's not, is it? Because they decided over a year ago to but it's going to bring jobs, though, isn't it? That's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, he's excited again. Jobs. It's going to bring jobs. How many jobs is it going to bring? He's shrugging. He doesn't know how many jobs. Well, I did a little bit of research on that too, Trump Vader, and it looks like it would probably create about 100 jobs. 100. So 100 people will get a job out of this coal mine, which is going to completely rape the environment. So that's great, isn't it? 100 jobs. Yeah. Oh, he's excited about this. It's good, right? 100 people. No, it's great. 100 people have their jobs. But Trump Vader, do you know how many jobs solar power would create? You don't? Well, let me tell you, actually, because between 2013 and 2014, do you know how many solar jobs were created? 31,000. I know. Crazy. Anyway, listen, let's give him his round of applause, because he's here, he read his tweet, and he loves his round of applause, and he's really downtrodden now. I've ruined his day. Ladies and gentlemen, Trump Vader. There you go, let's cheer him up. Alright, see you tomorrow, mate. Bye-bye. Okay, well, that cheered him up. That's good. But yeah, so there we go. 100 jobs created by this coal mine, as opposed to potentially 31,000 jobs a year created by solar. It just doesn't make sense to me either. I know, I don't get it. And now in a story that just makes you go, ugh. In Wales, a 92-year-old man has been jailed for grooming girls. Yes, this man was sending sexually explicit texts and emails to what he thought were 11 and 12-year-old girls online. It actually turned out that it was a paedophile hunting group. They say he is at high risk to children, and this man is just... oh, he's disgusting. Eva Gifford, that's his name. Name and shame, right? Motherfucker has no teeth. He's 92 years old. Just that, isn't it? It's just, disgusting. Anyway, Eva Gifford, you fuck. Have fun in jail. And I just want to end it. Today is the 12th of June, which means that this is the 1-year anniversary of the horrendous shootings in the Orlando nightclub. The Orlando Gay Chorus have been called ambassadors of peace and love since the shooting. They've been going around and really, pulling everyone together, and they've been wonderful. And I want to end with a little piece from a benefit concert that they've done. And so I will chat with you all tomorrow, and remember, follow me on Twitter at SoThisHappened, and like and subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, wherever you're listening to me. And here is the Orlando Gay Chorus. So have a great night, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you can call me up, because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors.